So since my last video, I kind of explained what it is I offer and how to create the mindset to actually get clients. In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how the actions that ultimately allow you to start this business model from the ground up. And if you like what you see here and you want to start this business, here's some testimonials regarding this snapshot.
I got the snapshot from Joe. The way it's all set up, I didn't have to mess around with anything. It's all good to go out of the box.
After I received and imported the snapshot, the only thing left to do is to connect it with my AAA account and change some variables. I don't know if it took me more than 5 minutes.
Click the links down below and we can add you to it. So what is my system, my AI automation agency, my SMMA, my SaaS? I offer done for you Facebook ads for a niche and include AI appointment setting that we do. We do have other plans that allow you to run as many offers as you want instead of just one offer, which is $497, but more on pricing later. So firstly, in order to start a business like this, you need to pick a niche. We need to know what we're offering, and we're offering AI, and the offer will come later. But what AI means is that there's a large cost saving, and we're going to capitalize on this cost saving in order to get this business off the ground. So you've got to look at the problems that businesses face. When advertising, what are the problems that businesses are facing? Let's use hairdressers, for example. If a hairdresser was to advertise on Facebook, their cost per lead, or at least in my experience, we get cost per leads for hairdressers for 90p. Now, if you're a receptionist who's already busy, if you're to advertise on Facebook to try and get more clients through the door, generating that many leads is going to cause a lot of wastage. So that's an example of a problem that you can solve. The problem we solve for med spas is that just general time saving of following up with leads. Budget. Now, this isn't their purchasing power. This is actually, are they constrained by budget? Because if you remember from my last video, which will be up here, we spoke about the fact that we are targeting the small businesses. We want to be targeting these people and giving them that cost saving and leveraging AI to get our foot in the door to grow from there. Total addressable market, right? If you're selling AI automation services compared to lead generation, the lead generation market is much bigger than the people looking to automate their tasks, which is why this business model ties everything in together and allows us to access the lead generation market whilst also offering them all the benefits of the AI system. So that's how you want to pick your niche. Ultimately, if you're copy and pasting this business model, which you can do, just copy what SMMAs are doing. Let's just all undercut SMMA with this business model. So next up is the offer. So I've got this thing that really works. You just copy and paste this into your agency. The free trial doesn't end until you book your first appointment, right? And as you can see here, Sam Carlson, the owner of UpHex, which is one of the free softwares, loved this example. And to be quite honest with you, it just works. So just copy and paste it. And what this actually means you can do is the way you frame it, you frame it to your client on the call as a win-win. They win because they make money before they pay you. And you win because 9 times out of 10, this system books the first appointment, depending on your niche and whatever, in the first day. So it's a win-win. But what that means is that you can upsell the free trial. So maybe you give a 2-day free trial and ask for, at the end of the 2 days, when they've got this many appointments for free, you want a testimonial, which means that you can get a testimonial early, and all the Facebook advertisers here will know that results are always the best when you first hit the ground running. So that's a good way to capitalize and upsell the free trial. You can offer a kind of lead magnet thing, but more on lead magnets later, a professionally edited video ad. I mean, that's just because that was my skill. I throw it into CapCut, get the auto captions, get some music on there. Also, you can write captions in TikTok and get AI voice and put that into CapCut and create this video that you can advertise on Facebook, which works. And you can also offer them the free ad templates that UpHex gives you completely for free, that they can copy and paste into their own campaigns, or if they want to run them, they can run them with you. Outreach. So the way I do outreach, I've looked at my niche, and because this is the aesthetics niche and specifically laser niche, although we are expanding now as planned, you look at them and where do they live? So for me, they live on Facebook and Instagram, like car detailers would. Email marketing and cold DMs. There's some softwares that my affiliates know that you can use, and I've also got courses on that to automate all of that, so you don't have to, grind it out. So, and ultimately that means it's easier to scale as well. The next one is lead generation. Now, the way you can do this, so I think back to when I was starting out with this, I was basically DMing these clinics 5 free proven Facebook ads, and anybody who opts into that, which is just send me a DM on Instagram, every week I give new Facebook ads to these clinics, and what I actually send them is basically a pitch of the AI appointment setter and then the ads. So they click on the document for the 5 free Facebook ads, and they see that, oh wait, I can have all this AI appointment set, all the leads that these ads generate with me. That actually got me lots of bookings, lots of sales calls, and a lot of users. You can also do a chatbot, Capri. You can put a inquiry management chatbot on their Instagram, Facebook, and because of Facebook Messenger, you can therefore put it on their web chat. That's a good one as well, although I didn't really exploit that much. So that's lead generation. Now, this one is interesting. Many of you agency owners have never heard of this because ultimately SMMA has been around forever. And 9 people out of 10 weren't around when SMMA was brand new. So I'm introducing you to a brand new way of growing an agency. AI is so new, that's not lead generation. Lead generation is basically capturing people wanting to buy something, wanting to buy this service, and you put your hand up and you claim them. Demand generation is where people don't realise that this exists, and they don't realise that this is a problem that can be fixed. So you have to educate them on all that, on this transition. You can do that through organic content. If you go over to my Instagram, which is in the link below, and you can see all my organic content that I post orientated around demand generation. You can do it through Facebook ads, teach people, out-educate the competition, webinars, also shout outs. So when I was in the car detailing niche, I would build really strong relationships with people of influence in the industry. So there would be this guy who'd have 7,000 followers, all car detailers, and because I built that relationship, he happily shouted me out because I was just some guy trying to make, something of myself. And that's a really good way to educate mass audiences, and you can also pay for shout outs as well. Another way of doing it. Sales. So ultimately, you've educated your market. You've now got a flow of leads. Using the lead magnet, because of your outreach and because of your offer, is all in line. Like Sam Carlson said here, you can get new clients with relative ease if you do use this right. And that's what I'm teaching you here, is how to do it right. Sales. So you're on that call. Let's just reenact this call, right? Hi, Sarah. Really appreciate you coming on this call. I mean, all it's really for is just so I can kind of show you a bit about the system, ask a few questions, see if we're the right fit for each other. And if you are interested in this, at the end of the call, we can set you up in 5 minutes. That's how you kick it off. That's what I do, at least. But ultimately, as a beginner, you have to listen. You have to watch their facial expressions, watch how they're resonating with what you're saying, because you're going to use that as a frame for the whole call. So certain questions you can ask. Have they ever run ads before? If they have, How was it? Was it with an ad agency? Did they do it themselves? Do they have time issues? Do they have results issues? Because if they've got a result issue, you're going to be selling for the whole call that the AI is instant, it's personalized, and it's 24/7. So that's results. But if they say it's a time issue, the AI can weed through everybody, can weed through all the leads, and only give them the ones that actually want to book. See how there's a framing for the whole call. And the better you can do that, the more likely they are to buy. In my case, from my experience of this template and what I'm saying here, I've got 100% close rate. So take it or leave it. Watch their eyes and then go into the demo, show them around the system, go into a live client account, show them the conversations, they can ask questions, etc. And then at the end, come in with the free trial. It doesn't end until you book your first consultation or try and upsell the free trial. If you do want to have a more detailed look on this whole process, my affiliate links are below and you can access the free course and the snapshot, which I'll show you in a minute. So the next one is onboarding. This is all about speed. You have to be quick. If AI is set out to save business owners time, and in my case it is, we use UpHex and our whole snapshot is built on custom value, which means we can onboard clients in 5 minutes, which has made my agency so much more agile in actually getting the necessities down and locked in so we can start running ads. And priorities. So you need to get their Instagram page and Facebook page integrated into Go High Level and UpHex, decide the budget and decide the offer. As soon as you've done that, all the other bits can be found on their website, like training AI, all of that. I'm actually going to hop into my Go High Level account and actually unveil what the automation and workflow and the settings look like for you to build out or get as a snapshot and just copy and paste it straight in. So let's get into that. So the first message that goes out is a Facebook outreach. And what this is also a drip campaign. You can make this as long as you want. This is just a message that you can test. Hey, Sarah, this is Michelle from this business. I saw that you opted into one of our campaigns. That updates the pipeline. And ultimately, as soon as that sends, you add a tag. Once that tag's added, that puts this automation listening for a reply, which is our Capri webhook step. So the trigger is paid. So because that tag just got added, if they reply and they have that tag, this will fire. So obviously you've got your webhook settings. You can put all these settings in. If you want the prompt, you're going to have the snapshot, which will be through my affiliate links down below. But you can set this all up. And there's a few like cost control because it's quite expensive to make an API call to OpenAI. If they message the AI a certain amount of times, it will just cut off and request human intervention. And the way you remove them from the drip campaign, because you want to remove them from the drip campaign if they reply. So you just have a separate workflow which just removes them if they reply with the tag added. If you want that as a copy and paste with all the custom values already built out, a template for the knowledge and the prompt, all built on custom value, the number one important thing is getting an ad running the same day. This is good for you because you're going to get to money quicker, and it's good for the client as they're hot and motivated and ready to go. You're going to need to train the knowledge base. If you build it on custom values, that would be very easy. Again, snapshot. You get them to download the app as well so they can kind of manage everything in one place. Now you want to go for a testimonial as quickly as possible because the results are so good at the start. I haven't actually got a slide in here about pricing, but so lots of people ask, Joe, your price way too low. There's a few reasons for this. One, it's just to get you breaking even. You need to get cash flow as quick as possible to pay for your UpEx, to pay for Capri, and to pay for Go High Level. And for me, I had to do that as quickly as possible. You guys obviously have access to this course and the snapshot, so you can do it quicker. But yeah, you need to get people in, and you do that by offering value and low price. This generates a pool of clients that you can get testimonials of, and you can also test and optimize and get affiliate scheme on. The minute you implement your affiliate scheme, then you're going to be able to push the price up as you expand by 20% each time, as Alex Hormozi says. In my case, and maybe in some of your case, you might come across clients who are also trainers. So in aesthetics, people are actually qualified trainers. So you might meet a client that's got 20 students who are all have their own clinic. Well, this is where the affiliate scheme really comes in, where they can be, having a monthly recurring revenue for every client they bring forward, or ultimately bring you more clients and make more money. So that's about it. That is actionable steps for you to start this business model. If you want to know what to say, how to say it, and who to target, go and watch my other video, which is just about framing that offer, how you frame everything, how you go into the weeds of the strategic messaging, the value proposition, the niche, the market you're targeting. That's over there. Use my affiliate links down below. It'll cost you no extra money, but ultimately, if you want to start this business, you're going to need these 3 softwares. So if you want to sign up and you want my support, use those links. And I'll see you in the next one.